Hey guys, this is David, and it has been a while since we've covered some advanced piano concepts. So today we're going to be looking at the minor 2-5-1 progression. Trust me, you're going to want to learn this progression. So if you know a little bit of music theory, you've probably heard of the 2-5-1 progression, but most likely you've heard about it for the major scale. So this is a major 2-5-1 progression going to C. The reason why it's called a 2-5-1 is because we're going to the second degree of the scale, which would be a D. We're going to play a D minor. We're going to the fifth degree of the scale, which is a G. So here we're playing a G7, and then we're going to a C, because C is the first degree of the scale. That's why it's called a 2-5-1. If this is unfamiliar to you, I suggest going to our progression basics video to get a good understanding of what's going on. Now here's an example of this same 2-5-1 progression in a song. So in Amazing Grace, you go from a G major to a C major, and we can use that same major 2-5-1 progression to get to that C. That's our D minor, that's our G. Okay, so what did I do? I thought in the key of the chord that I was going to. To go to a major chord, we use the major 2-5-1 progression from the major scale. Well, to go to a minor chord, we need to use the minor 2-5-1 progression from the minor scale. This is what it is. And so in the major 2-5-1 progression, the chord were a minor chord to a major chord to a major chord. So you would have a D minor to a G, major to a C, all right? But a minor 2-5-1 progression changes those chords up a bit. So let's say we're going to go to a C minor. Then here we're going to use a D diminished is going to be our 2, a G major or a G altered is going to be our 5, and then a C minor is going to be our 1. And the reason for that is we're now using notes in the C minor scale. And so the second degree of the C minor scale is diminished. The fifth degree of the C minor scale is major or augmented. And then the first degree of the C minor scale is minor. All right? Minor 2-5-1 progression opens up a whole new world of passing chord possibilities. It's like this. Every time you're going to a minor chord, you can think, let me go ahead and play the minor 2-5-1 progression for that particular chord. Here's what I mean. I'm going to play just the chords first, and then I'm going to play the minor 2-5-1s in the song. Now here is the song with the minor 2-5-1 passing chords for C minor, G minor, and F minor. So in this example of This Is My Father's World, I know that I need to get to a C minor. And so what do? I play the minor 2-5-1 from the C minor scale. I change it up a little bit to suit the melody, but this is the minor 2-5-1 progression in C minor. And we covered that one early, and it's a D half diminished 7. This is a G augmented 7 with a flat 9. All right, and then we get to C minor. And then I do the same thing to get to the F minor. So for to my listening, this is what I do. I play that same G augmented 7 flat 9. Here I play a C altered chord, so I guess it's the C altered augmented 7, and then I'm to F minor 7. Okay, now if you notice something, I'm not playing the diminished chord as the F minor scale requires. I'm changing up the melody a little. I'm changing up the chords a bit to suit the melody. But you really need to understand the progression. Then you could figure out, okay, how do I alter the chords a little bit to suit what's going on in the melody? All right. So, and then finally, to get to that G minor, I'm using an A half diminished 7, a D sharp 5, sharp 9, so, and then a G minor 7. Okay. And so those are the 2-5-1 progressions that I'm using from those minor scales, all right? So the minor 2-5-1 progression is a great passing chord progression that you could use going to any minor chord. It does not matter the scale that you're in. Hey, remember a couple of things. We're going to provide 2 charts for you for this lesson. One chart is going to be minor 2-5-1 exercises in all your keys. We're also going to provide the chords to the piano intro for the beginning of this video. As always, it's free for the first couple of days. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Remember, great worship leaders are always learning. I'll see you in the next video.